What is going on, guys? Snickel here, and today I have another Platinum Trophy video for you guys. Today I'm going to be getting the Platinum Trophy in Air Conflicts Vietnam on the PlayStation 3. Now, the last trophy that I do have to get is F4U Corsair Warrior, which is to find the F4U Corsair crash site and salvage the airplane. There are two of these kind of random trophies where you need to find them throughout the story, but the good thing is that there is chapter select after you beat the main storyline, so you can go back and do anything that you need to if you did miss a few of the things. Other than that, the trophy list is pretty straightforward and there's not anything that's missable. If you guys do go on to enjoy the video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe for more trophy content like this. Anyway, with all of that being said, let's get right into this video. I was live streaming myself getting this Platinum Trophy. I do live stream all my Platinum Trophies in various other games over on Twitch, so if you want to follow me, there's a link for that down in the description below. So again, there are two ships that you kind of need to collect as you play through the story mode that are like these World War II era ships. The first one is this F4U Corsair, and then there's another one that I can't remember the name off the top of my head. Now, as you're playing through, you may think, well, Snickel, we need to pay attention to this while we're playing through. We're going to miss it. Well, you really won't, because you have the ability to chapter select for any chapter after you fully complete the game, so you can go back and pick any single chapter and just replay that singular mission. So if you miss certain things like these two ships or these two planes, or if you miss like the MIA trophy, anything like that, you can go back and get that done. So that's not a huge deal. Now, the big thing for this game when it comes down to going for the platinum isn't necessarily playing through the campaign, even though the campaign can be a little bit of a slog and it's about the Vietnam War, which everybody already knows the outcome of the Vietnam War. So what's the point of, you know, the game, I guess, other than the experience? There is a good message at the end of the game. I will give it that. So there is some positivity there, but, you know, we already know the outcome, so do we need to play a game on it? But no, it's you know, pretty bare bones missions, pretty basic. I played Air Conflicts Secret Wars way back in the day. It was an earlier platinum that I got, one of my first Platinum Trophy videos on this channel, and I don't really remember too much about the game other than you kind of playing as one singular character and playing through. It's the same thing here. You're playing as one singular character, even though you can switch between other ones. And there is kind of a storyline that kind of goes with that singular character. And the storyline just consists of letters that kind of get sent back and forth between your wife, your mother, your brother, all these people, your kid, as you're playing through. So it kind of gives you some perspective of what these people were going through when they were in the war. So I guess that's what they were kind of shooting for there. But getting back to the trophy list, not talking about the game so much, playing through the single player and everything, there's nothing really too difficult about it. Where you're going to be spending a majority of your time is actually probably not really necessarily playing the game and playing through the campaign, but it's probably going to be more organizing and playing the multiplayer, because this game will make you have to find a group of 6 people to play through, because you do have to come, I believe, in first place in a full lobby, which is consists of 6 people. Other than that, there are a few other random or other multiplayer trophies that are, you know, kind of are a pain, but they're actually not too bad in this game, because not only are there airplanes, which you're seeing right now, but as you saw in the beginning of the video, there are helicopters as well. So that makes getting a lot of the kill-based trophies and things like that in the multiplayer significantly easier, because you can kind of just sit in a, you know, spawn location, sit there and shoot them with the helicopter. So it makes things a little easier. I don't remember the multiplayer for this one being too crazy. I've done it on the PS3 and the PS4, the multiplayer at least, but it's been years since I've done it, so I can't give, you know, perfect insight on how difficult it was. But from what I can remember, there were no hiccups. Everything was pretty easy and pretty straight to the point. Again, the hardest thing is just truly finding 6 people to play this game with. That's what it's going to come down to. Once you find 6 people to play the game and you all are willing to get on and actually play it, I'm sure people will sit out whatever sort of grind or wins or whatever you have to do. There's a decent amount of that stuff playing through, and then, like I said, the campaign is really nothing special. There's not too much going on there. There's not too much a meat and potatoes to that campaign, and honestly, you can probably beat it in, I don't know, maybe like 4 or 5 hours, something like that. It's really not bad at all. And then go back and get those random cleanup trophies. If you're paying attention, you can actually get these trophies as you're playing through, but you do have to be mindful of the missions that you're on, because you cannot do the chapter select until you fully beat the campaign, I believe. I could be lying there because I didn't check as I was playing through, but I would assume that's what it is. Also, for these 2 trophies, you do need to fully beat the mission. Not only do you need to find the crash site, you then have to fully play through the mission and complete it, go through your whole loading screen, and eventually it will pop. Since we're on the PS3, you guys know it's going to take about 3 years for the trophy to pop, but it should pop here at some point. So if you are looking at doing the games, I would suggest it. They're great games. These are kind of what the cutscenes consist of right here. These notes, they're okay games. They're not great games. They're okay games. You know, they're good fun, easy platinums, easier platinums, I would say. So there we go. We've unlocked the World War II airplane. And then we will hopefully at some point get this trophy. So there's the F4U Corsair Warrior. And then we will get this platinum trophy just called Platinum. So that gets the 2 air conflict games on the PS3 done. I've got a few more to go on the PS4. But anyway, with all of that being said, let's take a look at this list. So here it is, 100% with a platinum, no DLC or anything. And as you're looking through the list here, you're going to see that there's trophies for, you know, beating the campaign, doing some random things, doing some multiplayer things, and then some things that you may consider grindy, like destroying so many MiGs and getting max rank and stuff like that. But that just comes naturally as you're playing through the game. But you can see down here, there are a decent amount of multiplayer trophies that you're going to have to sink a majority of your time into just finding people. Anyway, here's the profile trophy level 555, 35%. I've got 13,192 total trophies. I've got 8,917 bronze, 2,953 silver, 1,116 gold, 206 platinums, and like I said, 13,192 total trophies if you're into that numbers kind of stuff. And then here's the platinum trophy itself, again, just called Platinum, for awarded for successfully collecting all trophies in air conflicts Vietnam. So if you are able to find a group of people to do this, you need 6 again. I would highly suggest to do it. I wouldn't say that these air conflicts games are the best games, but when it comes down to it, there isn't too much variety when it comes to any sort of flying games on the PlayStation 3 or the PlayStation 4, unless you're talking like Ace Combat or something like that. I was going to say air conflicts, but that's what we're talking about here, isn't it? There's not too many games really dedicated to flying, so they are a good, they are a good medium. I'm not going to say they're a great game, but I'm also not going to say they're a dog shit game, because I have played worse. I would say they kind of sit somewhere in the middle, but I wouldn't go out of your way to play it per se. That would be my recommendation. If you have the opportunity or the chance and you have a group of people that want to do it, but don't go out of your way to find people to do it, because it's not worth the headache. Anyway, let's talk about some numbers here. So time it takes to get the platinum, or actually let's rate it out of 10 first. So if I had to rate this out of 10, I'm going to give this like a 3 out of 10. Not too difficult. There's nothing difficulty related. The multiplayer stuff isn't hard. It just takes time. The hardest thing is going to be, again, can't say it enough, finding 6 people to do it. Other than that, again, nothing missable. You can go back and do chapter select, very easy. Anybody could really get the platinum. So I'm going to say 3 out of 10 on the difficulty. Time it takes to get the platinum, you're probably looking at around 10 to 12 hours. I have seen it done as low as like 7 and some change, under 8 hours. Kat's someone who I play with pretty frequently, actually has the fastest time for this game on the PS3, which is sub 8 hours. So it can be done very fast if you put your mind to it. But I would say on average, you're probably looking between boosting the multiplayer, playing through the campaign, and then going back and possibly having to clean up those few random trophies. You're probably talking 10 to 12 hours to get through all of it, which is not too bad, but it honestly could be done in sub 10 hours if you really don't watch any of the cutscenes or anything. You could really blow through it. I was watching the cutscenes. I was doing it on stream. I was being stupid, but hey, that's me. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to experience it, so you guys don't have to. So 3 out of 10, 10 to 12 hours to get the platinum. Again, don't go out of your way to get it, but if you have the opportunity, get it done. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you have any questions or comments or anything, leave those down in the comments below. Also, down in the description below, you're going to find links to all types of other things, my Twitter, my Twitch, other videos like this. So if you want to go follow me over on anything or watch any of those other videos, these other videos, would greatly appreciate it. Again, if you did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like. If you've made it this far and you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing for more trophy content like this. And I hope to see you all around sometime soon.